What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Midwest Launch Mob. My name's Matt, and you guys are the mob, and I'm on my lunch break right now. So we're gonna go grab some food, and I got a little different video. We're gonna look at my swim baits and check them out. So yeah, let's do this.
I need some food. What do I want? Alright, can I get let's see, 2 fillet of fish sandwiches?
Okay.
And then the fruit punch slushy.
Okay. What size?
Large, please.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Have a nice time. Please go on.
Thank you. Yeah, boy. We're about to eat some of that fillet of fish, baby. When the camera rolls and the lightning strikes. Look at, today's my birthday. My girlfriend got me this sweet card for the fisherman. It's a little play on words. Yes, ma'am. Oh, yeah. I'm excited about this slushy. I want that slushy. Look at that. Oh, yeah. That slushy, baby. Alright, guys, I finished eating my food, and now down to business. We're talking swim baits. So, I guess I'll start by saying I am pretty much clueless, you know. There's a couple guys that on YouTube that I watch to kind of get my foot in the door and all this stuff, because, you know, nowadays social media, if you need something, you look it up on YouTube. So that's what I did. So we'll start with my rods. I have 2 swimbait rods. I have the 13 Fishing Muse Black swimbait rod, and I have the 13 Fishing Defy Black swimbait rod. So it's like the cheap version and a little bit more expensive version, I guess. And then I have a Shimano Cardiff on one of them and Quantum Monster on the other. And I got not a bunch of swim baits, but a handful of swim baits. Oh yeah, that's what we're gonna talk about, I guess. I guess I'll start with the baits that I throw and have confidence in throwing, and that would be the Huddleston 68 and the Bullshad. The Bullshad, I've had that for over a year now, and this was a bait that got me into it without knowing that I was into it, you know. I started throwing this on a freaking 7.3 medium heavy rod, which this is a lot heavier than something that should be thrown on like a medium heavy, just regular conventional rod. But I've caught a lot of bass on this. I caught a muskie on this thing. This is just a jointed, you know, I don't know the details on it, but it's a badass bait. It's a bait that when I first heard about it, it was a burn stop, you know, and they come out and smash it. And that's how I got a lot of my bites. So this definitely the Bullshad. This is the 6-inch version, I believe. Yeah, this is the 6-inch version. And this is just a deadly bait right here. Yeah, I caught a muskie on that. It was so badass in the Fox River. So now about a month ago, maybe 2 months now, I picked up the Huddleston 68. This is in a perch color only because the ones that I would have probably picked were sold out. So this was in stock. It's a natural color, good enough for me. This is the 6-inch Huddleston with the 8-inch tail, which I guess if we're talking Huddlestons, this was the first swim bait that I bought. So that shows you how clueless I was. I went out and bought the 8-inch freaking Hud. So I haven't got bid on this yet. I've had a couple followers on this, haven't got bid on it. Got munched on this. I'll put up a card right here if you want to check that video out. I caught a nice fish on this. I've lost a couple, and I've caught a lot of like 2s and 3s on this, because this is a very eatable bait compared to the 8-inch. I mean, If this gives you any perspective there. But anyway, the 68, so the 68 is the 6-inch body, and it's got the same 8-inch tail. It's got the 8-inch HUD tail. Same tail, different body size. Jumbo, very doable, the 68. So if you're just getting into throwing swim baits, I would 130 million% say get yourself a 68, because this size, it's a good bait fish size. It'll get bit anywheres. So very anywheres. Did I just put an S on the end of that? I think I did. Awesome bait right here. Huddleston 68, Huddleston 8-inch in the trout color, perch color, sweet baits. So I have 2 megabass baits, and both of them I cut up and like customized. So I have the megabass mag slow, and I cut out, it has a belly treble that it comes with. I cut that whole entire harness out of there, and I believe this is a 6/0, either a 5 or 6/0 Trocar underspin swim bait hook. I forget the name of it. Mag blade, I forget what it is. That very doable bait. This is the 7-inch mag slow, and then I have the 8-inch mag draft. This is a sweet bait, but I hate that belly treble. I do not like the belly treble. I got a lot of grass in the places that I fish, and all I do is catch grass. It's like a damn vacuum. I just suck it up as I go by. So I did the same thing. I cut the harness out, and this is a 10/0 owner beast hook. And yeah, now it's a freaking weedless mag draft. I got the idea from Oliver from Big Bass Dreams. He did this mod, and I was like, dude, that is freaking genius. And I started cutting up all my big baits. So that's the mag draft. This thing is gonna get a lot of play here in the next couple weeks. I can tell this thing's gonna be money. This thing, money. These are awesome baits. Look, it's the 7 and 8-inch. Boom. Those are awesome. The HUD's awesome. Bluegill baits, I guess. Bluegill. We'll go bluegill. So one of the very first swim baits I ever got, like probably 2 years ago now, was this little guy. A lot of you guys probably know what this is. It's the Savage Gear little 3D bluegill. This thing, don't underestimate this. This is a brand new one. I haven't even thrown this one yet. This bait gets munched. Now I've bought probably 6 or 7 of these over the last couple years, because they get chewed up. They're cheap, I guess. I don't know. It's a very affordable swim bait for somebody getting into big baits. It's an awesome bait. It's, you know, perfect little bait fish size. And this thing, I've caught more fish on this, not this specific one, but on this swim bait, the 3D bluegill, than any other baits in my box. 1, because I've put more time in with it, and 2, because of the size. 1-pounders will eat it, 84-pounders will eat it. It's just a good little bait, the Savage Gear 3D bluegill. I have the Matt Lures. I think this is the Ultimate Gill. If I'm wrong, correct me. But I got the Matt Lures Ultimate Gill. This thing is so like, man, every little appendage just boop, you know, it's ridiculous. But I have an issue with this, because this thing, and I heard this before I even bought them, I was told that a lot of them don't swim true, and that's what the deal is with this. It doesn't swim true. I've messed with it, and I got it to swim a little better, but it's still, there's a speed at which this should be retrieved, and if I go any slower or faster, it wants to roll on its belly. It swims kind of nose down like that, so it always wants to turn on its side and do that. So it's an awesome bait. I've caught a couple fish on it, no giants yet, but it's a good bed fishing bait too. This thing, I can throw it, flip it in the bed, comes down, nose down, and it sits like that. And I mean, what do fish hate? What do bass hate in the springtime? Bluegills. But anyways, these are my 2 bluegill baits. Nothing crazy. This is like a $10 bait, I think, if that. This is like a 20, 30, I don't remember, something like that. Those are the bluegill baits. The Working Class Zero Citizen. If you guys watch Working Class Zero on YouTube, Mike Gilbert, he's a freaking genius. He is a very well-spoken swim bait angler. and this is one of his baits. He makes the Citizen, he makes the Battle Shad. The Battle Shad was first, I believe, but it's a hollow-bodied swim bait. I believe this is 7 inches, 7-inch bait, I think. And this goes, you rig this with the 10-aught Owner Beast or the 10-aught Magnum Trocar swim bait hooks. And honestly, I have yet to catch fish on it. They have a time and a place, so they're definitely going to get used this year. They come in a pack of 3, and they're always sold out. Always sold out. He makes like a limited quantity. Boom, they're gone the day they hit the internet. So definitely a bait that is going to get demolished. I'm hoping. Anything. This is the Spro Rat. Very popular rat. Very good beginner rat, I've been told. I haven't caught anything on this yet, but we're just now starting to get into topwater season. So this bad boy, listen to that. Badass. I don't know how to explain this thing. It's a freaking rat. Yeah, I got a freaking rat wake bait, but I'm gonna be throwing that around. I can't wait to throw that, actually. I have the Hardcore Twitching Ninja, the dual. This thing's badass. The first day I bought this, I went to the Fox River by the dam that's by my house, pitched this in there, and a huge pike came and swiped at it. I freaked out, jerked it out of the water, missed the fish. He wouldn't come back. That was the first pike I've even seen in that area. My buddies caught a couple there. I've caught muskie there, but never a pike. And then, so it was kind of like, damn, maybe I made a good choice. So yeah, I got the glide bait. I'm open to as many suggestions as you guys can give me about baits that I should be trying, that I should be picking up. I fish a lot of ponds and small lakes, so these are my swim baits for now. I like trying new things, and yeah, this is hopefully gonna catch my new PB this year. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of swim bait videos coming, and I hope to bring you guys along with me. I'm learning, I'm new to this, so that's why I think it would be awesome to document this season, throwing big baits, throwing conventional stuff, just everything, and just watching the progression and just me learning how to effectively throw these baits. So I've been blabbing for too long. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. Thank you guys for watching every day for the month of May. So I apologize, this is kind of like a random crappy video, but if I'm gonna be throwing the big swim baits, I might as well show you guys what I'm throwing. So that's it. That's my little swim bait collection for right now. I'm sure it's only gonna get bigger as the season goes on. And again, if you guys have any ideas or suggestions of baits that I should be, that like you would recommend me to pick up because they just get munched, let me know. I'll gladly pick one up. So thank you guys for watching. Again, my name's Matt. You guys are the mob. And hey, peace out.